Stop everything. What I'm about to tell you will shake the NFL universe to its core, and I guarantee, what you're about to hear right now is bigger than anything you've ever imagined. This isn't just another rumor, another five-alarm alert. It's a revelation that could redefine the entire landscape of the league in 2026. The front offices are in chaos, phones ringing off the hook, secret meetings happening behind closed doors, and whispers that could destabilize teams, shake leagues, and rewrite history. My sources, those who are closer than anyone else to the inner sanctums of NFL power, have just confirmed something downright mind-blowing. An elite, proven superstar, one of the most versatile, dependable, and technically gifted offensive linemen in the entire league, is on the move. And the potential destination. It's not just any team, it's a franchise hungry for greatness, desperate for that missing piece to finally tip the scales in their favor. Right now, every GM, owner, and coach in the league is scrambling. Phone calls are flying faster than lightning. Confidential meetings are happening in undisclosed locations. The NFL's most guarded secrets are being leaked, piece by piece, trying to keep this under wraps. But I'm here to tell you this is real. This is happening. And I urge you, don't blink. Don't look away, because what's coming will change everything you thought you knew about NFL power plays, trade coups, and the future of a franchise that's on the brink of historic greatness. Imagine a player who has dominated for nearly a decade, someone with a resume so stacked it reads like an NFL legend in the making, whose name reverberates through locker rooms and front offices alike, quietly preparing to make the leap to a new stage. The question on everyone's mind, who is it? Who could possibly be that game changer? Well, I can't reveal the name just yet, but I can tell you this. We're talking about an offensive lineman whose presence alone could shift the balance of power in the AFC. A player whose versatility, leadership, and elite skill set make him the ultimate weapon in a team desperately looking to rewrite their destiny. The storm is brewing, and the NFL insiders, those who trace every call, every deal, every whisper, say this is a deal of such magnitude that it could echo through the league for decades. This is not a drill, folks. This is not hyperbole. It's real. And the next 48 hours. They will be crucial in sealing what could become one of the most jaw-dropping trades in NFL history. Now, stay tuned. Make sure you're subscribed, hit that like button, and activate the notification bell. Because I'm about to take you deep behind the scenes into the most classified negotiations, the secret strategies, and the hidden agendas that are shaping the future of the NFL. Trust me, you do not want to miss what's coming right after this. Now let's paint the full picture of why this is happening, why the Baltimore Ravens, yes, the Ravens, are at the heart of this seismic shift. Right now, Baltimore is in a state of transition, a team that just made headlines with their bold new coaching hire, Jesse Minter, known for his defensive genius coming from the Chargers. But behind the glitz and the headlines, there's a gnawing need, a missing piece on their offensive line. A player who can bring stability, elite protection, and dominance to a team starving for offensive consistency. The offense has flashes of brilliance, but they've lacked that game-changing lineman, the kind of guy who can elevate the entire unit and take Lamar Jackson's game to an even higher level. And let's face it, Ravens fans, your team's window for championship contention is closing in a flash. Lamar Jackson, the MVP-turned-superstar, has been carrying this offense for years. But without the right support up front, the window risks closing prematurely. The Ravens have tried different strategies, different drafts, different free agents, but nothing has truly unlocked the offensive potential they need. The gap between them and the league's top-tier teams, an elite offensive line that can dominate both in the run game and protect the quarterback, is glaring. The organization has been searching relentlessly. Private jets crisscross the country, encrypted calls buzzed through secure lines, and covert meetings with some of the league's top agents and players have taken place in the shadows. They've been sniffing for the perfect fit, a player with the experience, toughness, and purity of technique to anchor their line, someone who can seamlessly slot into their scheme and produce immediate results. And according to my sources, they thought they had everything lined up until they realized the price they'd have to pay. But then something changed. The pieces started aligning. A new candidate emerged on the horizon, someone with the resume, the elite skills, and the calm under pressure that only a handful of players in the league possess. And that, my friends, leads us to today's shocker, the secret that's been kept under lock and key for months. And then they found HIM. Now it's time for the biggest reveal of all. Brace yourselves because I'm about to tell you exactly who this game-changing player is. I'm talking about Joe Thunney? Yes, Joe Thunney, a name that resonates with excellence, consistency, and proven NFL greatness. A man who has quietly but decisively become one of the league's most celebrated offensive guards. A man whose versatility and leadership have made him indispensable to every team he's played for. Let me take you through this marvel's incredible resume. Joseph Michael Thunney, born November 18, 1992, at 6 feet 6 inches tall and around 315 pounds of pure, unyielding power. From North Carolina State, he entered the league as a third-round pick in 2016, and from his very first season, he proved he belonged among the best. Starting all 16 games as a rookie, impossible for most, but not for him, Thunney quickly showcased his elite pass protection skills, allowing 0 sacks through Super Bowl LVII, where he played a crucial role in a dominant offensive line. Throughout his career, Thunney has been the epitome of consistency. He started every game over his 9 NFL seasons, 146 games, to be exact, and has been a pillar of stability in the trenches. His ability to seamlessly shift from left guard to tackle in critical moments has made him a nightmare for defenses. His nickname among teammates: the Swiss Army knife, a player who can do it all, and he's done it at an elite level. His accolades: 2-time first-team All-Pro, 2023 and 2024, 3-time Pro Bowler and the Chiefs, Derek Thomas Award winner in 2024 as their MVP, an honor reserved for the most outstanding player on the team. His resume boasts 2 Super Bowl rings, including Super Bowl LIV with the Chiefs and 2 more with the Patriots, Super Bowls LI and LIII, making a total of 4 Lombardis in his trophy case. But it's not just about the hardware. Thunney's contract speaks volumes. Signing a 2-year, $35 million extension with the Bears in May 2025, he's now a hot commodity on the market, an undeniable game-changer. His previous deal with Kansas City was an $80 million, $5-year deal, which elevated him to one of the highest-paid guards in NFL history. His market value? Sky high. Now, why do the Ravens need him? Simple. They need a leader up front, a guy who demands respect, who can anchor their line, and who can elevate everyone around him. Lamar Jackson's career has been a roller coaster, superb when protected, but vulnerable without that elite O-line presence. Thunney's arrival would be an immediate upgrade, turning their front into a fortress. Baltimore's offensive line has struggled with injuries and inconsistency. Adding Thunney would change the game overnight. His versatility to slide into guard or tackle means he can fill multiple roles, filling gaps with military precision. Imagine Lamar Jackson with protected pockets, more time to read, to make magic happen. Think of the run game flourishing behind Thunney, who's known for his elite run-blocking ability. This isn't just a player. They're adding a leader, a blueprint of consistency, someone who's been tested in the fire and come out shining. That's what makes this all so monumental. But let's not stop there. Behind the scenes, the NFL whispers are that the move is being orchestrated by a mastermind. And GM so shrewd, so calculated, that he's been working in the shadows for months. A genius who's been following Thunney's every move, calculating the perfect timing, the ideal deal. Rumors suggest that the Ravens' front office has been in secret negotiations with Thunney's representatives for weeks, offering a package that includes draft capital, future considerations, and a hefty paycheck. And the NFL's authority figures, they're quietly praising this potential move. One anonymous general manager told me, "This isn't just a trade, this is a statement. Thunney is one of the league's best, and landing him will be a major coup for any team that gets him. It's a masterstroke." Rival teams. They're already trying to block it, making last-ditch efforts to sway Thunney's camp, offering extra incentives, higher guarantees, and even promises of future star signings. But the Ravens, they're playing chess while everyone else is playing checkers. They see the bigger picture, an opportunity to solidify their offensive line, to finally have the kind of protection that once only the elite teams could boast. And what about the emotional reaction? Inside sources close to the Ravens, coaching staff, say Jesse Minter is ecstatic, seeing this as a turning point. The kind of upgrade that can ignite the entire offensive unit and unlock the full potential of their superstar quarterback. They're already talking about seismic shifts in scheme, with new blitz protections, enhanced run schemes, and the kind of disciplined execution that Thuney's presence ensures. Insiders also reveal that there are attached bonuses, performance-based, game-winning incentives that could push Thuney's contract into the stratosphere. Clause after clause, bonus after bonus, all aimed at making this a win-win, but mostly at securing their future for years to come. Now, let's break down the financial implications. Thuney's salary cap hit for 2026, estimated around $16 million, a steal for what he brings. His presence would force some cap casualties, likely releasing or trading some less impactful players to make room. But it's a risk worth taking. His projected impact next season: a jump in run-blocking efficiency, fewer pressures allowed, and a stability that could translate into a top-5 offensive line in the league. Remember, in recent NFL history, when teams have made shocking blockbuster moves for linemen, like the Rams trading up for Andrew Whitworth or the Seahawks acquiring Dwayne Brown, they've instantly become Super Bowl contenders. Imagine, just for a moment, the ripple effect. With Thuney anchoring the guard position, other linemen will elevate their game, the passing lanes will open, and the run game, already dangerous, could become unstoppable. The Ravens could turn into a nightmare matchup for defenses, forcing opponents to double-team Thuney, freeing up other playmakers, and finally giving Lamar the offensive line he truly deserves. And so, we arrive at the grand conclusion. This is an historic moment. This move, if it happens, will be remembered as one of the most impactful in NFL history. An absolute game-changer, a seismic shift that reverberates across every division, every conference, every team watching from the sidelines, eager to follow suit. The next 48 hours. They will decide whether this blockbuster becomes reality or remains just another whisper in the wind. I urge you, stay locked in, stay vigilant, because what's unfolding right now could change the entire balance of NFL power. Remember this phrase, write it down. Because when history looks back on 2026, it will remember this day as the moment the Ravens seized their destiny with the signing of a legend. Joe Thuney, the ultimate game changer, the key to their future greatness. And I promise you, the story isn't over yet. There's more coming, more surprises, more bombshells, so make sure you're subscribed, liked, and ready to catch every single update, because this is just the beginning. This is NFL history in the making, because when it's all said and done, legends are born in moments like these. The question is, are you ready to witness one?